Music went a little longer than I had hoped. Welcome, everybody, to a brand new episode of STARCADE. This is episode 5. This is so exciting. I see people trickling into the chat right now. Thank you so much. We had, just as a little housekeeping, I don't know what you would call this. I don't know what happened last episode of the show, but we skyrocketed in subscribers since the last episode, which is absolutely crazy. We're approaching 100, which is wild for a show that's barely running as it is. So I appreciate every single person subscribing. If you are watching right now and you're not subscribed, please do it. It'd be amazing if we hit 100 by the end of tonight. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. This is so much fun to put together, and I'm so happy to do this every month. For those of you who don't know, I am Dan, and I'm the captain of the ship here, as we watch 3 brand new players navigate through a variety of games that they will discover and compete in on the spot. At the end of 4 games, only 1 player will be crowned our winner. If you're watching the stream, feel free to play along in the comments. Our players, I forgot to say this up front, but should not be looking at the chat because we don't want them to get any extra hints there. But yeah, feel free to go ahead, play along with us. It's been really fun watching people play along and do surprisingly well. If you feel like you're good at the show, please apply as well. If we reach 100 subscribers by the end of this episode, our engineer Sven is going to get the tattoo of your choosing. He doesn't know this, but that's what's going to happen because we need an incentive there. And yeah, I said it now, so it's law. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and introduce everybody. Let me bring them on in. Hello, everybody.
Hi. I'm totally committed to getting the tattoo, by the way.
That's why Sven's a team player. I appreciate that. Yes, please put in the chat what kind of tattoo you want Sven to get that's STARCADE themed. But yeah, like I said, I'm Dan. I'm the host of the show. Sven, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, players. I am the person in the background that's going to make sure everything flows okay. Players, good luck.
Yep, thank you. And with that, we're going to get to our 3 brand new players. Let's start with Bart. And if you could all just tell me your name, where you're playing from, your pronouns, and then just what kind of trivia-based topics you think you'd be really good at.
Yeah, so my name's Bart. I am currently in Maryland right now. My pronouns are he, him, and I'd say anything SpongeBob related, I'm your guy.
I've never had anyone say SpongeBob before. That's very interesting. Having a hard time remembering if there is anything SpongeBob in there, but who knows? Could be. Cecilia, why don't you go next?
All right, I'm Cecilia. I'm from Chicago. My pronouns are she, her, and I don't know, one thing I'd probably be really good at is 90s Nickelodeon. It's my favorite topic.
Okay, I don't know why I'm writing these down. That's going to be helpful. Okay, that's good to know. I'll remember you said that. And Fave, why don't you go ahead?
Hey, I'm Fave. I'm from the Vancouver area, and I think if you have any questions about old school game shows or fighting games, I will humbly clear everyone in this room.
Wow. I'll say there's a lot of coincidences in the stuff that you guys just said, so that is really cool to see. Wow, that's crazy that you guys said that. I need to do more preparation up front. Okay, perfect. So at the start of our show, let me just swap this screen here. Perfect. So now I'm just going to address the audience for a second. So at the start of the show, I said that our players will be discovering the games on the spot. But that was a tiny little lie because there is one game that is not new to the players. There's one game that actually started, and it's been started about a few weeks ago now. In the introductory email that all 3 of our players got, they were given a secret mission known only to them. This is something that I have decided to call their Chameleon task. So each player chose one task from a list of actions and phrases and that are all extremely obscure and very difficult to work into a normal stream like this. They will have to work their Chameleon task at some point of tonight's show and do it subtly enough that they're not caught by their fellow players. At the end of the show, Each player gets the chance to try and identify what secret task their fellow players were given. If they're able to correctly identify someone's chameleon task, they get an additional 5 points added to their total. But if somebody has a chameleon task, they successfully do it, and they're not caught by the end of the show, they get an additional 10 points. So it's a little game within the game we got going on here. I will say these are not easy tasks, so I'm very excited to see if anybody really is able to get away with these. So yeah, I think it's a fun little twist we decided to throw in the game. It's episode 5. We're going to mix things up a little bit. Now, I said this to you guys up front, but I know what tasks you have. Sven knows what tasks you have. But if you ever feel that you do it and maybe we missed it or you have a question or something, you can private message Sven in the private chat just to kind of confirm that it's going on. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Is everybody set? Everybody ready to go? All right, I love it. Okay, I'm going to try and do music. Let's see if this works. Perfect. Okay. So last night was Hollywood's biggest night. It was the Oscars. The glitz, the glamour. It was truly a night to remember. But let's be honest, players. Who cares about stuff like Best Actress or Best Director? I think it's time we started handing out real awards about the categories that really matter. That's why I'm pleased to announce that we are starting the first ever Starries. It's the Hollywood's smallest night. That's going to happen right here on this stream. So these are categories that have been voted on not by the Academy, but by the folks at ranker.com. In just a moment, I'm going to show you all 8 groundbreaking categories voted on by the internet. And it's going to be on you 3 to tell me which is the highest rated option from the internet among the 6 options that I'm going to show you. If you correctly identify the winner, you get 3 points. Easy as that. If you get the second highest voted option, you get 2 points. Third place is 1 point. And if you pick one of the 3 extra ones that are thrown in there, you get nothing. This is basically Family Feud, but it's just a little bit fancier and with a much worse host. And you're all going to be giving an answer, so don't worry about buzzing in. We're gonna talk about it, be pretty calm, and before things get a little crazier. So I think that's it. Does everybody have any questions? No? All right, let's go to it. For our first category, Best 90s Nickelodeon Show. Wild, Cecilia, that you said that. Wild that you said that. The nominees are All That, Are You Afraid of the Dark, Doug, Hey Arnold, Rocko's Modern Life, and Rugrats. Now, these are the top 6 choices, but they're all in, obviously, the wrong, they're just in alphabetical order. So you need to tell me which one is the top rated one. We'll start with Bart.
Okay, as someone who was not born during this time, proud 2000s baby, there's one show that I watched more than all the others, and that was Rugrats.
Okay. Going to Rugrats. I have never felt older than for you to say that you were not alive during any of these times, because I was. Cecilia, you want to go next?
Yeah. Okay, so Rugrats was my favorite show. I loved all of these. I know All That was really popular, but I think I'm also going to go with... Can I pick the same answer?
Yep, you can pick the same one.
I'm going to go with Rugrats too. That was my favorite, so I feel like if I fail on that one, I'd be real upset.
No, totally get it. Faith?
First, I'd like to say, Dan, your glasses are looking mighty square today. I think I'm going to... You know what? I am old, so I think I'm going to go with... dramatic pause. All That.
All That. Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting. All right. And the Starry goes to Rugrats is the top answer. So that is 3 points for Bart, 3 points for Cece, and nothing for Fave on this one. But I'll be honest, I thought All That should have been higher. That was...
period. Thank you. Okay.
That was something
you can
else.
Revise the points if you want.
Yeah, it was between those two for sure.
I remember feeling like a mini adult. I was like, this is basically Saturday Night Live, All right, great job. So yes, 3 points for the two of you. Going on to our next topic. Most ridiculous thing you grew up fearing thanks to the movies. And the nominees are the Bermuda Triangle, dolls coming to life when you're not watching, elevators that suddenly plummet, garbage disposal amputation, piranhas, and quicksand. I had a fear of all of these growing up. We'll start with Cece on this one.
I'm gonna go with dolls coming to life when you're not watching.
Go dolls coming to life. Okay. Faith?
This feels like a trap. Like, I feel like I know the answer, but like, you know what? We all had a fear of quicksand, so I feel like I will go with quicksand.
Quicksand. Good choice. And Bart?
I mean, come on, how can you not do Bermuda Triangle? It's right there.
It's true. I do feel like Bermuda Triangle probably showed up the most as a kid. Like, it was in every cartoon and everything like that. All right, so you all picked different ones. Let's see. The starry goes to Quicksand. So that is 3 points for Fave, and no points for the other two, you guys. Wow.
Dang.
But see, look at that. We're already pretty evened out. Going into the next category. Greatest throwback song for a 90s and 2000s playlist. The nominees are Baby One More Time by Britney Spears, I Want It That Way, Backstreet Boys, It Wasn't Me, Shaggy, No Scrubs, TLC, The Real Slim Shady, Eminem, and Wannabe by the Spice Girls. This is a crazy good playlist, just the 6 of these alone. Faye, what do you think?
I think I would turn up to every single song on this playlist, so this is so challenging. I'm gonna go with Baby One More Time.
Okay. Britney Spears. I will say, when I back in oh my god, I'm gonna date myself so much. Back in the 90s, when all you had was a Walkman and 3 CDs, all 6 of these songs were probably on there somewhere.
Yes,
so, totally get it. Bart, and then of course Bart was born in the iPod Nano era. That's probably too old too. Probably I can't think of something new enough. But go ahead, Bart. What do you think?
You know, I grew up with an iPod Shuffle, and I don't know. I mean, No Scrubs is very underrated, but I would say I Want It That Way is probably the one I'm choosing.
Backstreet Boys. Good choice. Cece?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of all of these. I'm gonna go with, I feel like the one that I still hear sometimes when you go out, and that would be I'm gonna copy Bart again. I Want It That Way, Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet
I was
Boys.
a huge
Okay.
Backstreet Boys girl.
No, I get it. And the starry goes to Real Slim Shady. I agree. That doesn't seem right. Especially the fact that Britney Spears is not in the top 3 is very upsetting. That's no points for anybody on that one.
Backstreet Boys. How's that?
Yeah. Take it up with the internet. I mean, this is very upsetting. But
who did we ask again?
What's that?
Who did we ask again?
This was just the general internet. And I will say, for all of these, the top rated one had over 1,000 votes. That was the rule that I went by. But for this one, I feel like it was 20,000 votes. It was a crazy number.
Whoa.
And yeah, the internet gets it wrong sometimes, just like Hollywood does. So maybe this is a real award show. Going into the next category, Best Girl Scout Cookie. This is near and dear to my heart. Please don't mess this up. The nominees are Do-si Do's, Samoas, S'mores, Tagalongs, Thin Mints, and Trefoils. Bart?
I've actually only had trefoils up to this point in my life, but I know Thin Mints are by far the best. So going with Thin Mints.
Thin Mints for Bart. Cece?
Shoot, I don't want to keep cupping Bart. I was gonna go Thin Mints too. We were just talking about this yesterday. Okay.
I mean, it's Girl Scout cookie season.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Thin Mints.
Okay. Faye?
Okay, I have a secret. I have never had a Girl Scout cookie ever
A
in my entire
one?
life.
They're
Never,
alright.
not once.
Oh.
I'm also Canadian, so I don't know if they made it around my way. I don't.
Oh, that's
They
fair,
might
yeah.
have. I might just be ignorant. I'm gonna go with. I've heard a lot about Samoas, so I think maybe I'll go that way.
Samoas. Good choice. And the starry goes to Thin Mints. So that is 3 points for Bart, 3 points for Cecilia, and 2 points for Fave for getting the second place one. I'm going to say something a little controversial. I don't like Samoas or Thin Mints. I think they're both gross. I'm a Do-si-dos guy, and I'm a whatever the one on the bottom left is. Yeah, those are my jam. And we just moved to a new neighborhood, so I need to find a local Girl Scout to like stop me. Going into the next one, Best Animated Disney Villain. The nominees are Cruella de Vil, Hades, Jafar, Maleficent, Scar, and Ursula. Oh gosh, who did we start with last time? I think we started with Bart last time, so we'll start with Cecilia this time.
I'll go with Scar.
Scar, okay. Fave?
I'm gonna go with my personal favorite and just hope that I'm correct. Hades.
Okay, Hades, interesting. Okay. Bart?
A bunch of queer icons, I must say. I'm stuck between Ursula and Scar, but I'm just going to echo Cecilia and go Scar.
Scar. Good choice. They are really all gay icons. I'm like looking at them, I was about to say like this one's the gayest. I can't pick one. And the award goes to Maleficent. Probably for being more of like the iconic villain. But that is 2 points for Bart, 2 points for 1 point for Bart, 1 point for Cecilia, and nothing for Fave on this one. But I think Hades was fourth, so you were close, if that helps at all.
Hey, I should get a half a point.
You're more than welcome to have one. Going into the next category, Best Reality Competition Show Ever. The nominees are Big Brother, RuPaul's Drag Race, Survivor, The Amazing Race, The Challenge, and The Traitors. I'm going to have a little caveat here. I know nothing about The Challenge. I'm not sure if that's even the host that I have a picture of right there. I typed in host of The Challenge, and I just picked one at random. It could just be some guy, but...
Don't worry, you're all good.
Is it good? Okay, cool. I was second-guessing myself there. So we'll start with Fave on this one.
Well, none of these are the correct answer because the mole is not there. But if I had to pick a second, I am. Oh, wait a minute! I'm gonna just hope and pray that the gays have my back right now, and I'm gonna go with RuPaul's Drag Race.
Okay.
Please don't let me down, gays.
Drag Race. Okay. Bart.
I'm probably one of the gays that would let you down. I've never watched RuPaul's Drag Race in my life. The challenge is very underrated. So is Big Brother, but I have to go with Survivor.
Survivor. Okay. Cecilia?
Okay. Yeah, my favorite on here is The Challenge or The Traitors, but I think the answer is Survivor.
Survivor. All right. And the award goes to Survivor. So that is 3 points for Bart, 3 points for Cecilia, and somehow no points for RuPaul's Drag Race. Yeah. Fave, I'm right there with you. This one made me angry when I did
I'm experiencing like homophobia. I don't know what this is. Like, this is crazy.
Yeah. I think we all need to like sit down for a minute because it is wild that no shade to The Challenge or The Amazing Race, but like I think Drag Races. I don't know people who go to bars to watch The Challenge or The Amazing Race. Maybe they do, but Drag Race is a whole nother level. Going into our next one. TV show that was canceled too soon. The nominees are DuckTales, Firefly, Freaks and Geeks, Futurama, Our Flag Means Death, Pinky and the Brain. I'm having such a hard time remembering who I started with last time. I think it was you? Okay, so we'll go back to Bart.
Again, I have not watched like half of these. I have to go with Freaks and Geeks. That seems like the most I don't know.
No, it's a good choice. I mean, these are the top 6, so it's not like you have a crazy answer regardless. Cecilia?
Barb keeps picking my answers before me. It was between that and Futurama, but I feel like it's Freaks and Geeks.
Okay, Freaks and Geeks. Fave?
I'm saying Futurama. Best show on the planet.
Bart, this is the last time.
I'm watching you.
I mean, it is really good. I will say these are all pretty good shows. If you guys haven't watched Our Flag Means Death, it's like really, really good. I mean, talk about like queer. Like it's probably gayer than RuPaul's Drag Race. It's incredible. The award goes to Firefly. So that is 1 point for Fave and no points for CC or Bart.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what?
I don't even know what that is, Firefly.
It was like it was a Joss Whedon Western. I think they're bringing it back as a cartoon or something like that. It was fun. It only had one season, but it's old. It is a very old show. Going into our next category and our final category. Listen, we only do the top categories here, okay?
Oh my god.
In the category of whitest name, the nominees are Brayden, Hunter, Paisley, Parker, Peyton, and Tanner. We'll start with Cecilia on this one. Cecilia, what is the whitest name of all time?
I'm gonna go. Oh God, these are okay. I'm gonna go with Brayden.
Brayden, okay. Okay. Okay.
This feels like a trap question too, because one of these names is really close to my first name, and
Oh no.
Yeah, Brayden. That's it. That's got to be it.
Brayden, okay. And Bart.
Yeah, I'm going with Brayden as well.
Brayden. I mean, it's a great choice. I mean, look at him. That's a Brayden. And the award goes to Hunter. Believe it or not. So Hunter is the whitest name of all time. I think it's Brayden, or at least Paisley. I mean, come on.
I thought Paisley would have been like second.
Paisley's, yeah. Thank you, Sven. Paisley's got to be up there. But you all get. You all said Brayden, so you all get 1 point for that one.
these photos are killing me. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh, this was so much fun to put together. These are the 6 that I ended up with. I must have had 30. I mean, so the Paisley one was the one that was killing me because she looks like she's whispering her own name. That's a Paisley right there. Fantastic. All right, and that is the end of that game. And with that, we are going to go ahead and take a look at the scoreboard. Here we go. Oh, it is a close game.
Sorry, I'm doing my
haven't
best
seen
Paisley
those?
impression.
Yeah,
Good job, guys. You guys all did pretty great.
you guys really did, and fantastic. Thank you, Sven. Going into our next section here, not next game, because now that we're all warmed up, it's time for you to take out your imaginary wallets and pull out those membership cards because we are heading back to Star Mart. So if you guys have watched the show before, you'll know what this is. This is a chance for you guys to buy some amazing items with just a few of the points that you've managed to get already. These exclusive items have the potential to help you out throughout the rest of today's show. Each player is only limited to one purchase, and no 2 players can buy the same item. We have a nice little lineup for you. I'm going to read through them. I'll make it a little bit bigger for you guys. First off, as usual, we have Phone a Sven. For 2 points, you can ask Sven what he thinks after you buzz in. Sven has seen the last game, but has not seen anything else beyond this point. So, but Sven knows me pretty well, so he knows the kind of questions that I put in here. Then we have crowd control for 2 points. After buzzing in, I'll give you 10 seconds to just look at the YouTube live chat and see what they think. If you have any friends in the chat, maybe they'll be helping you out. Next up is a new item we have called Multiplier. So basically what this is, for one game, all points for everybody are doubled. So if you're in a game and you're thinking to yourself, I'm really good at this, I'm absolutely killing this game, you can go ahead and do the multiplier and you can get yourself 2 times the amount of points. But then again, if anybody else answers, they also get 2 times the points. Then we have Eat the Rich for 3 points. When this item is played, whoever's in first place loses 5 points. The last time this was used was by Ace. Ace used it when the 2 people who were playing with him were tied for first place, and he got both of them down by 5 points, which was a crazy move. Ace still lost the game, but it was a really exciting move and really cool to see. Then we have Slowpoke for 4 points. For one game, be the first or the second person to buzz in for the chance to guess. So if you think that you're kind of slow to hit that buzzer, that might be a good thing for you. And finally, for 5 points, you'll get an advantage in the next game. So you guys go ahead, take a look. We will start with, let's start with Bart. Oh, you guys in the wrong order again. There we go. Bart, what do you think? What are you hoping to get?
You know, I'm a broke college student, so let's eat the rich.
I love it. Eat the rich. Okay, so that is, we'll take 3 points away from your total there. And then Sven, if you can just add that to his name card when you get a second. Cecilia, what are you hoping to get?
Ugh. That was the one that I wanted. I'll do. I'll do crowd control.
Crowd control, good choice. So that is 2 points taken off of your total for that one. And Faye, what are you looking for?
Oh God. Do I even have enough points to get the advantage? I have 7 points, right?
You have 7. Yep.
Okay, amazing. Okay. I think I'm gonna do phone a Sven.
Okay. Sven.
You're my guy.
Sven is pretty good at it. The last time somebody used phone a Sven was the last episode. Sarah used it. Brings Sven in. Sven is about to give his opinion, and then Sarah realized the answer and just gave it anyway. So, not sure how effective this item is, but we're going to find out together. Fantastic. All right, so you guys are now cool. We took your points out. We have our things there. Going into the next game. Let me see if I can do this and it not be weird. Okay. Everybody knows what that theme song means if you grew up in the 90s. Everybody but Bart. It's time to get ready to search far and wide for the fabulous thief in the big hat and raincoat. That's right. It's time for Where in the Worlds is Barbara Baltimore? Now, while Carmen Sandiego may travel all over the world, today you'll be searching the multiverse for the completely different in every way, including legally, Barbara Baltimore. Barbara Baltimore is hidden in 10 locations, and it'll be on you guys to buzz in and tell thank you, Steve, and tell me where in the world this stunning blue bombshell has gotten to. What makes Barbara Baltimore unique is that she only goes to places that do not actually exist. We're talking movies, we're talking TV shows, and everything in between. So what's going to happen, and this is a little more complicated, is I'm going to show you guys a very, very vague hint about this location. Then one by one, just like we're playing Guess Who, you're going to ask me a yes or no question on the location, and I will give you an answer. As time goes on, I'll start throwing more clues your way, and if at any point, even if it's somebody else's turn, you think you know what it is, you buzz in and give your answer. If you get it right, you will get 3 points. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, and don't forget about your items. I'm going to forget about them, so you bring them up if you need to. And there's 10 locations. Anybody have any questions? Okay. Oh, the music's still going, isn't it? Let me turn that off. Cool. I hope you guys heard all that because I didn't hear the music. Okay, so let's go into the first location. The hint is, this place can only be reached through supernatural means. We're going to start with Bart for a yes or no question.
Is it from an animated show?
No. Cecilia?
Is it from are the main characters adults?
No. Dave?
Are there any witches in this place?
No. I'll give you guys your next clue. This place exists outside of time. Bart?
Did this first air on cable?
No. Celia?
Can I ask if it's a movie?
It is a movie, yes.
Okay.
Fave?
Was this movie released before 2000?
No. Oh, before 2000, yes.
Yes. Okay.
All right, no buzzes in yet. Let's go ahead and get our next clue. The surrounding waters are filled with pirates. Fave.
This is Neverland.
This is Neverland. Great job. That is 3 points for Fave. There's Barbara Baltimore flying through the sky. Fantastic. So that is 3 points for Fave. Going into our next one. This place is tropical. Since Fave answered that one, we'll start back up at Bart again. Oh, let me reset the buzzer. Oh, Bart, you're up.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
no,
my
no,
bad. Is it from a TV show?
No. Cecilia?
Is it a cartoon?
No. Fave?
Was this released before 2000?
Yes.
Okay.
Going into our next hint. This place is not open to the public. Start back up at Bart again.
We're Are dinosaurs in this movie?
Yes. Bart.
Is it Jurassic Park?
It is Jurassic Park. Great job. I didn't need you to get the actual name of the island. That is 3 points for Bart. Great job. Let me reset the buzzers. Going into our next one. This place is not on Earth. We'll start with Cecilia this time.
This place is not on Earth. Okay. I don't even know. Was it in the last was it after 2010?
No.
Okay.
Dave?
Is this from a live action production?
Yes. Bart?
Was it in a movie?
Yes. Next hint. Roughly 2 million people both live and work here. Cecilia?
Are the characters blue?
No. Fave? You guys are gonna kick yourself when you see it.
Are there aliens in this place?
Yes. Bart?
Is Arnold Schwarzenegger in the movie?
Arnold Schwarzenegger is not in the movie. Here's your next hint. Oh, it's a sound hint. Here we go. Listen carefully. This might be a little loud. Let me make sure it's not. And oh, Bart.
The Death's it's Star Wars. I think that's specifically the Death Star, but
It is the Death Star. Great job. That is 3 points for Bart. Fantastic job. That was my favorite photo to take. Fantastic. Going into our next one. A ruler represents the central authority over this land and its inhabitants. I know it's kind of a mouthful, but I had to say it like that without giving too much away. We'll start with Bart got that one, so we'll go with Cecilia next.
Is it Disney?
It is not Disney. Fave?
Is there just one ruler?
Yes.
Okay.
Bart?
is it a movie?
It's hard to give it a yes or no here. It's not known specifically for being a movie, but it is also a movie. Here's your next hint. This location has been visited many times since the 1980s. Cecilia?
I don't. I don't even know. Is it a cartoon?
No. Fave? It's not live action, I'll say that. To make it easier. Fave?
I literally don't even know what to ask. Like, is there magic involved in this place?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Bart?
Dog, I don't know. I
It's
was gonna
crazy
say-
this one's so many guys.
I was gonna say Wallace and Gromit at first, but then you said magic. I don't remember magic being in there. Is it claymation?
No. Here is your next hint. Get those hands on those buzzers. Here's your audio hint. Oh, Fave.
This is the Mushroom Kingdom.
This is the Mushroom Kingdom. Great job.
Barbara
Three
in
for
the
you.
pipe.
No.
What'd you say?
Jeez. Barbara in the pipe is hysterical.
Oh yeah. I still have the costume. It was about 30 to 45 minutes of a photo shoot, and it was fantastic. And it fit like a glove. Going into the next one. This is an island. Bart.
Is the island normally inhabited?
Is the island normally inhabited? That's a hard question to answer. I will say at all the times that anyone has seen the island, it has been inhabited. I don't know if that helps or not. Cecilia?
Are there dinosaurs?
No dinosaurs. I had to think about that again. No dinosaurs. Fave?
I'm gonna hover my finger over this just in case I'm right. Do people's wishes come true on this island?
Yes. Yes. I'll say yeah. Next up is most people who end up here spend their time trying to leave. Fave.
Is it Fantasy Island?
It's not Fantasy Island. Good guess. No. So Fave, you were out of that one. But that was a very good guess. Going into, I think, Bart, you're next.
Is it live action or?
It is live action. Yes. Cecilia.
Did it come out after the 2000s?
After the year 2000, yeah. Here is your next hint. Many people arrive by plane, even though there's no airport. Go back to Bart.
Is it a reboot of any kind?
Oh, I hate to tell you guys this, but the chat has it. Everyone in the chat has it. I'm sorry, is a reboot? It is not a reboot. Cecilia?
I have no idea. Are the main characters humans?
Yes. Oh, Bart buzzed in.
Oh. I just remembered one of the clues. I was going to say the island from Castaway.
It's not the island from Castaway. So you were both out. Cecilia, it is just you now. I'm going to go ahead and give you that last hint. Here is your last hint. Oh my god, I must feel so old, the fact that you guys don't know this. No, it is not Shelly.
Shelly.
Okay, hold on.
Shelly, unfortunately, that is a real place.
Live action after 2000, not a reboot. Human. This is an island. Spend the time trying to leave. I have no idea.
All right, I think we'll go ahead and call it there.
Yeah.
This one is the island from Lost.
Oh my god.
No.
Yeah.
Those were the numbers from Lost. That is me over there behind John Locke. Great job. Well, not great job, but good try anyway, guys. It's a really good show. I really liked it. Going into our next one. This place is covered in snow. We'll start with Bart this time.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Is it a Christmas movie?
It is a Christmas movie. Cecilia.
Is the main character in costume?
Is the main character in a costume? The actor is. The character. Yeah, I'll just say yes. I think yes is the easiest way to say it. Fave?
Did this movie have Tim Allen in it?
No, Tim Allen.
Okay.
That's half of the Christmas movies gone. Going to the next one. Here you can eat some roast beast. Oh, Fave.
Whoville.
It is Whoville. Great job. So that is 3 points for Fave on this one. Going into our next one. We have 4 left. This place is high above sea level. Hold got it, so we'll start with Bart again.
Is it a mountain?
Yes. Cecilia?
Is it a cartoon?
No. Fave?
This is so hard because I don't want my question to like immediately give it away.
Well, if it does though, then you can buzz in at any point.
I don't want to be. I need to be fast enough. That's the problem. Is this a series with multiple parts to it?
Oh my god, that's so hard to answer. No.
Okay.
I think no is the easiest way. Next up, this place is extremely exclusive. Back up to this top. We'll start with Bart again.
Did someone already ask if it was live action?
I don't think so. This will help a lot. It's not live action because it's not a movie or a TV show. It's not. It is not. Boy, this is hard to not give it away. Cecilia?
Did it come out on a gaming system?
Nope, it's not a video game.
Oh.
Dave? If you guys don't get the next one, I have a second hint that just popped in my head that I'll give.
I have a guess, but I don't. I don't know how I feel about the guess. Is this a place where people go if they do good deeds?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
I'm not about to get in trouble by the internet by making heaven an imaginary place.
Okay.
That's what you were thinking of doing. I am not getting canceled on episode 5. But I appreciate the try. Here is the next hint. Ambrosia and nectar are common delicacies here. And the second hint I will put on top of that is this place is so old. We're talking hundreds of thousands, probably thousands of years ago. Fave.
Mount Olympus?
It's Mount Olympus. Great job. That was really hard. Good job. That is 3 points for Fave. Going into the next one. We have 3 left. This is a town. Heart.
Is it based around a holiday?
No.
Okay.
Cecilia.
Okay, well that took out my next question. Shoot, that one really took me out. Okay, is it a cartoon?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Fave.
Is this place featured in a video game?
Yes, that's not where it's known from, but yes, it's been in video games. Your next clue is this town runs on nuclear power. Oh, Bart.
Springfield.
Springfield. Great job.
I thought I clicked
Three
it
points
first.
from Bart. Great job.
I knew that one.
Yeah, you both buzzed in like almost at the exact same time. Going into our second to last one. This is a city. Cecilia.
Is it in a video game?
It is. That's not where it's mainly known from, but it's been in video games. Faye.
Was this released before 2000?
Yes.
Okay.
Bart.
Is it mainly from a TV show?
No. Your next hint is this place is often shown in perpetual darkness. Cecilia.
Was this on Comedy Central?
No. Fave.
I mean, not Comedy Central. I meant Cartoon Network. Damn it.
Also no.
Okay.
Is this place supernatural?
There's a lot of supernatural stuff that goes on for sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bart.
Is it live action?
It's been seen multiple places. Live action, cartoon. It's been seen in a lot of different venues. Let's go to the next hint. The city is known primarily for its criminal. Oh, all three of you. Fave was first though.
Is this Gotham?
It's Gotham. Great job. That is 3 points for Fave on that one. Kansas City. Unfortunately, Shelley, Kansas City, I've been told is a real place, but that was a good try. And going into our last location. This place appears in different ways to different people. We'll start with Bart.
Is it live action?
Is this live action? Yes. Oh, sorry. Cecilia. I was just checking something.
Is there magic?
There's supernatural stuff. I don't know if I'd call it magic. Fave.
Do people's wishes come true in this place?
Here, I'll give you a little hint with this one. Yes, but at a cost. The next hint. The laws of physics do not always apply here. Bart.
I don't really want to give them anything, so... was this a silent movie?
No. Cecilia.
Did this movie come out after 2000?
Not a movie and before 2000.
Oh.
That's okay. Fave.
Is this place? Oh, that's actually no. I don't think I can. Tell me if I can ask this question, and if I can, if it's too much work, just let me know. Was this place mentioned before?
Oh, like on the show?
Yeah.
It was not.
Okay.
All right, here's your next clue. Boop. Believe it or not, that's a great clue. You guys just don't know it yet. That's a great clue.
Well, this feels like a trap once again.
Bart.
Like what?
Dog.
It's black and white, so it's too old for Bart, but we'll see.
I mean, is it like? Is it from the 60s?
Let me do a quick Google. Yes. Bart.
Is it Oz?
Oh, no, it's not Oz. Really good guess, though. Fave.
Is this the Twilight Zone?
It's the Twilight Zone.
Wow.
Oh, man.
I was gonna ask that. I was so close to asking it.
I thought you had it at that one. Yeah. Oh, that was a really good one. Okay, so that is 3 points for Fave on that one. Good job, guys. Oh, man. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our scores. Jump back to our score section here. There we go.
Hey, you guys played a lot of good strategy in that round.
It was a hard one. I know. I said, guys, I was going to make this show harder. So I appreciate you going along with the ride here. But it's still anybody's game. So we still got 2 more games to play.
This is very true.
Thank you, Sven. All right, we're going to go back here. Before we go into the next game, just one little reminder, guys. If not to forget 2 things. 1, you guys still have items. And 2, you still have your Chameleon tasks, should you choose to do them. So just keep those in mind. All right, we are going to go into the next game now. I'm not going to play the music because I can't hear it anyway. So our next game is about speed. Not on how quick you can buzz in, but on how quick your minds work. This is a game. Yeah, I love the confidence from all 3 on that one. This is a game called Faux Real. The concept is very simple. I'm going to put a topic up on the screen. Then I'm just going to start listing out facts around that topic. Every single thing I say is real, except for one little small lie that I may have snuck in there. It will be on you 3 to buzz in and identify that lie. Similarly to the last game, you get 1 buzz per question and can buzz in at any time, even if it's someone else's turn. If I get to the end of the facts without a winner, I'll start over again with the facts from the beginning until everybody has submitted something. Each correct answer gives you 3 points. Everybody understand? Okay. After I made this game, I realized it's eerily close to the game show actually, if anybody's watched that on Dropout. But whatever. I realized that after I had made all the slides. So we are going to go into our first topic, which is, congratulations, Cecilia, it's Nickelodeon again. Let me bring up all the facts, and I'm just going to start reading them one by one. The giant stone head on Legends of the Hidden Temple was named Olmec. Jimmy Neutron, Timmy Turner, and every single one of the Rugrats were voiced by women. Donnie from the Wild Thornberrys was voiced by the bassist Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Helga Pataki from Hey Arnold had a unibrow. Oh, we got a buzz in from Cecilia.
I have to pick which one was not real, right?
Yeah, tell me which one was a lie.
The Donnie one.
That was real. The bassist Flea, believe it or not, was the voice of Donnie on. It
was the same voice as the Rugrats or the.
No, it was a for some reason it was a real guy. Oh, Bart.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Rugrats one is fake. Or the Rugrats, Jimmy Neutron, and Timmy Turner.
All voiced by women.
Yeah.
Every single Rugrat was voiced by a woman. Yeah, some the same woman multiple times. So Fave, you can hear the rest of them, and then you can just go ahead and give me an answer. So Helga Pataki from Hey Arnold had a unibrow. Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life was a kangaroo. And the Shore Shack was a restaurant in the show Rocket Power and was owned and operated by Raymundo and Tito. You don't have to buzz in.
Oh, well, I.
You can just say it.
The one about Rocket Power, that is not the name of the shack.
It is the name of the shack. Oh, sorry guys. That is 3 wrong answers. The correct answer was Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life is not a kangaroo. He was a wallaby. I know, we're splitting hairs here. I told you guys I was going to make this game a lot harder, but it's okay because we have a couple more categories to go, and the next category is animals. And here we go. I'm going to start reading these off. When it comes to the nearly 8 million species of animals on Earth, there are many interesting facts that come along with them. Did you know that ducks quack in regional accents? That means a duck in Australia sounds different than a duck in England. While frogs have the ability to breathe through their skin, some turtles can one-up them by breathing through their butt. While goldfish memories only last a few seconds, elephants can recall locations of water and food over decades. Giraffes are incapable of making loud sounds, while sperm whale can make sounds so loud that they're louder than the launch of a rocket. And finally, sea otters hold hands while sleeping to prevent drifting apart. If nobody... Oh, Celia.
I'm going to guess the turtles one.
Nope. Turtles can... Some can breathe through their butts.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I learned a lot of fun stuff making this game. Fave.
Sperm whales cannot make that loud of a sound.
They can. They can make a sound that loud. Bart, do you want me to read through them again?
Yeah, can you just read through them one more time?
Yep. When it comes to the nearly 8 million species of animals on Earth, there are many interesting facts that come along with them. Did you know ducks quack in regional accents? That means a duck in Australia sounds different from a duck in England. While frogs have the ability to breathe through their skin, some turtles can one-up them by breathing through their butt. While goldfish memories only last a few seconds, elephants can recall locations of water and food over decades. Giraffes are incapable of making loud sounds, while sperm whale can make a clicking sound louder than a rocket launch. And finally, sea otters hold hands while sleeping to prevent drifting apart. Oh, are you frozen? Or are you buying time?
Sorry, my entire screen just froze.
That's okay.
The last one I heard was the whale doing the clicking sound louder than a rocket launch.
And after that, it's just the sea otters hold hands while sleeping to prevent drifting apart.
Okay, then I'm 100% going to guess the ducks with the regional accents.
Ducks do have regional accents. Dogs have them too, believe it or not. Some are higher, some are lower, depending on where they live. The correct answer was goldfish memories can actually last for months. Yeah, I thought that was a cool one. Oh, Sasha says 3 minutes. No, I think it said months. No points on that one. Totally okay. We're gonna get into some more fun ones here with the category of Halloween. Gays love Halloween. So here we go, guys. Let's do it. Here are the fun facts. Halloween is celebrated every year on October 31st and has roots in ancient Celtic festivals when people believed that the boundary between the living and the dead was thin. Many Halloween customs, such as jack-o'-lanterns and trick-or-treating, evolved from European harvest and All Hallows Eve traditions. While known for being a holiday popular with children, over 50% of adults also dress up in costumes. Popular Halloween costumes include Harley Quinn, Jack Sparrow, the Joker, and Spider-Man. Historically, classic monsters like Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman have been iconic figures that regularly feature in Halloween celebrations. And finally, one of the most famous Halloween celebrations in the U.S. is the New York's Village Halloween Parade, a nighttime parade in Greenwich Village that draws huge crowds every year. Faith.
I'm probably gonna be wrong once again, but I think it's not like I think it's Celtic, but I don't think that's the reason that it's like between the living and the dead. I think it had to do with the harvest. But
that is not the answer.
Yeah.
Cecilia.
I'm gonna say that it's more than 50% of adults dress up for Halloween. Is that the?
I said that. I said more than 50%.
Oh, I thought you said at least 50%.
I said over 50% of adults also dress up in costumes.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. What were the options then again?
Yeah, I can start over from the beginning. And guys, don't forget you have your items too if you need them. Halloween is celebrated every year on October 31st and has roots in ancient Celtic festivals when people believed the boundary between the living and the dead was thin. Many Halloween costumes, such as customs, oh my god, such as jack-o'-lanterns and trick-or-treating, evolved from European harvest and All Hallows Eve traditions. While known for being a holiday popular with children, over 50% of adults also dress up in costumes. Popular Halloween costumes include Harley Quinn, Jack Sparrow, the Joker, and Spider-Man. Historically, classic monsters like Dracula, Frankenstein, and the Wolfman have been iconic figures that regularly feature in Halloween celebrations. One of the most famous Halloween celebrations in the U.S. is New York's Village Halloween Parade, a nighttime parade in Greenwich Village that draws huge crowds every year.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the parade one. There's no parade.
Incorrect. Bart?
I don't know if this was counted as one of the fun facts, but I want to say that trick-or-treating isn't based off of like tradition or whatever.
That's not the answer either. Ooh, I'm stumping people finally. Here we go. The actual answer is Frankenstein is not a monster. Frankenstein is the name of the scientist.
You're joking. You're joking.
Oh, I feel so devious. I love it.
Damn.
Sorry, guys. So that's no points for anybody on that one. But we're going to get into something a little more pop culture-y than even Halloween. We're going to get into superheroes. Superman is widely considered... Superman is widely considered the first powered superhero, making his debut in Action Comics #1 in 1938. Some powers were brought on accidentally, such as the Hulk's powers coming from exposure to gamma radiation. Flight has been common in comic books, showing up in characters such as Wonder Woman and Rogue from X-Men. Some characters get their powers from magical means, such as Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, and Shazam. In addition to their superpowers, some characters also sport unique equipment, like Green Lantern's ring and Wolverine's vibranium claws. With special abilities also come special weaknesses, such as how Superman becomes weak to kryptonite and Aquaman becomes weak to dehydration. Cecilia.
Can I ask the audience or use my thing?
Yes, you can. Let's go. We're just going to jump back over here so it's a little bit easier to see. And audience, if you just want to start throwing the answers in really quick, I'm going to put it up in 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Can you read that?
One. Wolverine.
5, 4,
Not vibranium.
3, 2,
Okay.
1.
I guess I'll go with that answer. What is it? Not vibranium?
Correct, Cecilia. Wolverine's claws are not vibranium. They are adamantium. That is 3
Yay.
points for Cecilia.
Shout out to whoever answered that.
I think it was Steve and Sash. So great job, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Going into the next topic, we have 4 left. The next one is television. By 1955, roughly half of all U.S. homes had a television set. The most watched single TV episode ever was the finale of MASH in 1983. Over 105 million Americans tuned in, which is more than half of the U.S. population at the time. Reruns were invented thanks to the show I Love Lucy. Because Lucille Ball was pregnant, her husband Desi Arnaz proposed rebroadcasting old episodes, something unheard of at the time. Law & Order SVU is the longest-running American scripted primetime TV series at over 25 seasons. Meanwhile, the British show Doctor Who holds the record for longest-running science fiction TV show. It first aired in 1963, the day after JFK was assassinated, and new episodes continue into today. Cecilia.
That was an accident.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay, do I have to answer?
I'll say no. I can read. There was one more left. I'll read the last one.
Sorry.
Sadly, many shows are canceled after just one season, such as Firefly and Freaks and Geeks. Oh, Fave.
Can I use my phone as Sven?
You can use your phone as Sven. Let's
I
jump
need my
over to
buddy
Sven. Sven, what do you think?
Oh boy. These were tough, by the way. All of these are. So wait, would you mind saying them again, Dan?
Yeah. By 1955, roughly half of all U.S. homes had a television set. The most watched single TV episode ever was the finale of MASH in 1983. Over 105 million Americans tuned in, which is more than half of the U.S. population at the time. Reruns were invented thanks to I Love Lucy because Lucille Ball was pregnant. Her husband, Desi Arnaz, proposed rebroadcasting old episodes, something unheard of at the time. Law & Order SVU is the longest-running American scripted primetime TV series at over 25 seasons. Meanwhile, the British show Doctor Who holds the record for longest-running science fiction TV show, first aired in 1963, the day after JFK was assassinated, and sadly, many shows are canceled after just one season, like Firefly and Freaks and Geeks.
So I know most of these shows,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like I might still get this wrong, but I don't know enough about MASH, and I think MASH is still the lie.
I think that's the only one that I feel confident with. So I was between I don't think that the population of America at that time would have been 200 million.
That's what I was thinking too, yeah.
And I cannot think of the second one that was on my mind clearly. And I don't think that Law and Order SVU was the longest running because that's a spin-off of Law and Order.
It is the longest running. Yeah, I know it is the longest running primetime scripted television show.
But is it Law and Order or is it SVU?
It would be SVU because it went longer than Law and Order.
Okay, period.
All right.
This one gets me stumped, but I feel like it's the MASH with the population of the United States.
Nobody in the comments is getting it either, so
Oh no!
We'll jump back now. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on here. Ooh,
Okay.
I didn't make these too hard. So, Fave, do you have an answer?
Yes. Sven and I are gonna lock in. The American population was not that big at that time.
It was that big at that time. More than half of the population watched the finale of MASH.
That's crazy.
I didn't realize you all buzzed in here. Cecilia.
I'm gonna go with the Law and Order. I feel
Correct.
You're
yes.
joking.
The General Hospital has
so
been on
bad.
much longer than Law and Order, right?
Ooh, I feel so bad, Sven. Yes, you were so confident. Unfortunately, it is the second longest running show. The Simpsons is the longest running American scripted primetime TV series. Hold on. Sven wants to say something.
I'm so sorry, Faye. I'm so sorry.
That was a great try. It was a great
Okay, I
try.
would do it again. And Sven, but I say your shirt is looking very green today.
Well, thank you.
I love it. All right. Okay, so going into the next category, which is music. Oh my God, so much talking. Hang on one second. Okay. The first band to hold all top five Billboard Hot 100 spots simultaneously were the Beatles in 1964. Oh, let me reset the buzzers. Lady Gaga's stage name was inspired by the Queen song Radio Gaga. Many artists create songs about real-life people, such as Michael Jackson with Billie Jean, Lady Gaga with Joanne, and Neil Diamond with Sweet Caroline. David Bowie released his song Space Oddity just a few days before the launch of Apollo 11. Beyoncé has over 30 Grammy Awards, making her one of the most awarded artists in Grammy history. And finally, some K-pop idols can train for 5 to 10 years in singing, dancing, and media before even debuting. Some never debut despite years of training. Faith.
And I'm so sorry to the entire gay population if I get this wrong. I don't think Joanne was a real person.
Joanne was a real person. It was her aunt. Her
Cool.
Aunt Joanne. Good guess, though. Bart?
I want to say Beyonce had less than 30, but more than 20.
She has, I think it's 35. So that is not the answer. Cecilia.
Okay, what was that second one again?
The one about Lady Gaga's name or the one about the real life people?
Wait, I'm sorry. Can you say them again? What was
Yeah.
the first one?
The first band to hold all top five Billboard
Okay, so
Hot
okay.
100 spots simultaneously were the Beatles in 1964. Lady Gaga's name was inspired by the Queen song Radio Gaga. Many artists create songs about real-life people, such as Michael Jackson with Billie Jean, Lady Gaga with Joanne, and Neil Diamond with Sweet Caroline. David Bowie released his song Space Oddity a few days before the launch of Apollo 11. Beyonce has over 30 Grammy Awards, making her one of the most awarded artists in Grammy history. And some K-pop idols can train for 5 to 10 years in singing, dancing, and media before debuting. Some never debut, despite years of training.
I'm going to go with the David Bowie one.
It's not the David Bowie one. Oh, man.
I think I know which one it is then.
You get to say it. What do you think?
The Lady Gaga one.
It is not the Lady Gaga one. The answer is Billie Jean was not a real person. Billie Jean was inspired by multiple women, but she's not an actual person.
wow.
There was nobody named Billie Jean.
Damn.
Oh boy. I gotta make these easier again. Going into the next category, video games.
Wait, before this one, can I use my Eat the Rich?
Of course. Let us go back to the scoreboard and do Eat the Rich. Ooh, it is Fave. Sorry, Fave.
Are you sure? Are you sure, like, that you want to do that?
I'm sorry.
I'm not, like...
I have to make it closer. It has to be within like 4 points of everyone.
It's
Okay.
-5 right there.
Yeah, it's -5.
I'm heartbroken, but I understand.
Oh, the strategy. I love it.
I mean, it's working pretty well. You guys are all pretty tied up. Great job. All right, video games. And you know what? Because I'm realizing that there are a lot of options here, I'm going to start taking some of these out. So I'm going to read less hints. Nintendo created many iconic, long-standing characters, including Super Mario, Zelda, Star Fox, and Donkey Kong. The game Fortnite has introduced many third-party characters as skins, including Homer Simpson, Batman, Spider-Man, Scooby-Doo, and even Mariah Carey. Tetris blocks known as Tetraminos are... Oh, Bart.
The Fortnite skins are wrong.
The Fortnite skins are correct. You can be Mariah Carey. Believe it or not. She has more than one skin.
How do they do Scooby-Doo?
It looks weird. It looks very weird. He has like a hoodie for some reason. It's very uncomfortable looking. The last one I'll read is Tetris blocks known as officially as Tetraminos are 7 distinct shapes comprised of 4 squares each. Cecilia.
The Tetris one.
Not the Tetris one.
I thought they were called...
Fave, you want me to read them again?
Yes, please.
Nintendo has created many iconic long-standing characters, including Super Mario, Zelda, Star Fox, and Donkey Kong. The game Fortnite has introduced many third-party characters as skins, including Homer Simpson, Batman, Spider-Man, Scooby-Doo, and even Mariah Carey. Tetris blocks, known officially as Tetraminos, are 7 distinct shapes composed of 4 squares each.
My friend Matt is going to kill me if I get this wrong, but wasn't Donkey Kong created by Rare?
No, Donkey Kong was created by Nintendo, believe it or not. He went over to Rare for a while, but he was created by Nintendo. Oh, you guys are going to hate me for this one. The answer is there is no character named Star Fox. His name is Fox McCloud.
Oh, King, I knew that, but I was like, oh. Okay,
I
whatever.
literally put the first one on my thing. And guessed not that.
You could just say the first one next time. You don't have to get it like to a T.
I know, but I didn't even guess the first one at all.
The last one's reality TV. And I think at least 2 of you put reality TV down on the checkbox when you were filling out the application. So this one might be a little bit easier here. And just like the last one, I'm just only going to read a couple of these. Oh, I'm going to read this one. I'm just going to mark it down for myself. This one, and this one. Okay. Players on Big Brother generally stay in the house for approximately 3 months and are only let out periodically for the house to be professionally cleaned. While Survivor originally changed locations in earlier seasons, including locations such as China, Guatemala, and Brazil, it has been filming in Fiji since 2016 during the Millennials versus Gen X season. And finally, the original concept for the Traders was set on a ship, and it was called the Mutineers. Faith.
Millennials versus Gen X was not the 16th season.
No, it was 2016, I said.
Oh, incredible.
So that is incorrect, Cecilia.
The last one, the Traitors one.
That's real. It was going to be called the Mutineers, and it was going to take place on a boat.
Mutineers.
Art,
So I'm guessing it's the first one then.
the one about Big Brother?
Yes.
You are correct. They are not let out of the house at any point. They have to clean up the house themselves. They are stuck in that house for 3 months. It looks like a horrible, horrible thing. It's the only reality show I would never be on. So that is 3 points for Bart. Good job, guys. I'm sorry that was so hard. This was a tough game to put together. Let's go ahead and take a look at the scores.
It's a very close game.
Very, very close game.
Wow.
Going into the fourth. Let's go.
Oh, boy.
All right. And with that, we are going to go to our final game, which, as always, is called Home Stretch. Where are my notes? So we've come to the last game of the show. Get those buzzers ready because these are 10 multiple choice trivia questions spanning any topic you can imagine. Be the quickest one to buzz in and get it right and add 3 points to your total. Get it right before I even show the multiple choice options, and that becomes 4 points. There are no penalties for wrong answers, and this is also the last time. Oh, I was going to say you can use your items, but you've all used your items. And this is also the last time before we get to the Chameleon task reveal. Are you guys ready for home stretch?
As I'll ever be.
Okay. Let's get into it. Which Pokemon is number 1 on the National Pokedex? Fave.
Bulbasaur.
For 4 points, Bulbasaur. Great job. That is 4 points for Fave. Bart nearly leaped out of his seat for that one. Going into the next question. How many hearts does an octopus have? 0, 1, 2, or 3? Bart.
2.
Does not have 2 hearts. Cecilia.
1.
Does not have 1 heart. Fave.
3.
3 hearts. An octopus, for some reason, has 3 hearts. So that is 3 points for Fave. Going into the next question. Which Indiana Jones film's main storyline is set earliest in the franchise timeline? Which one takes place the earliest? Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, The Last Crusade, or Dial of Destiny? Bart.
We're just going to go with Temple of Doom.
The answer is Temple of Doom. That is 3 points for Bart. Yes, it is the second movie, but it takes place a few years before the first movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Next one. In what city did the Harlem Globetrotters originate? Bart.
I'm going to guess Harlem.
It is not Harlem. You'd think it would be. The options are Boston, Massachusetts, Chicago, Illinois, Los Angeles, California, New York, New York. Cecilia.
New York, New York.
Not New York, New York. Fave?
Boston.
It's not Boston. They started in Chicago.
No.
They picked Harlem Globetrotters because they just liked the how it sounded. It sounded a lot better than Chicago Globetrotters. Going into the next one. What 1993 Fave?
This is Mortal Kombat.
That is Mortal Kombat. I said one word and I saw the buzzer go off. Great job. Mortal Kombat is 4 points for Fave. Yeah, when you said about fighting games, I was like, oh,
I dialed in, I'm telling you.
perfect. Absolutely perfect. Going into the next one here. Which of the following fast food chains is... Oh, wait. Fave, did you just buzz in again or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is KFC.
Holy crap. Okay.
No.
Wait, how did you know that?
So I worked with a woman that was from Japan, and then we talked about it lately. Yeah.
That's crazy to me. That was the hardest one in this lineup. So incredible. That is 4 points for Fave. Oh my god, that's nuts. Going into the next one. Which of the following middle names does Billie Eilish have? This is Billie Eilish of the Boomerang Idol fame. The options are Ninja, Pirate, Viking, or Wizard. One of these is her real middle name. Cecilia.
I'm just gonna guess Viking.
It's not Viking. Fave.
Ninja.
Not Ninja. Bart.
I guess Pirate?
It's Pirate. Billie Pirate Eilish. Sure.
Her parents hate
why
her.
not? Yeah, they really do. So that is 3 points for Bart. going into the next question. What is the 20th century euphemism used as coded language by LGBTQ people to secretly identify one another? Fave.
Friends of Dorothy.
Friend of Dorothy. Great job. 4 points for Fave on that one. Incredible. Friend of Humanity are the villains in X-Men. So I throw that out there. Going into the next one. What children's TV star originated their persona in the Seattle comedy scene? Was it Bill Nye, Miss Rachel, Pee Wee Herman, or Steve from Blue's Clues? Bart.
I'm going to say Pee Wee Herman.
It's not Pee Wee Herman. Good guess. It seems like it would be, but it was not. Cecilia.
Oh, that was my guess. I'm gonna go with Steve from Blue's Clues.
It was not Steve from Blue's Clues. Fave.
Bill. It has to be Bill Nye.
It was Bill Nye. Bill Nye's character started off on a comedy show in Seattle, the same comedy show he did with Joel McHale from Community. Believe it or not. Yes, they were co-stars on a Saturday Night Live style show. Incredible. So that's 3 points for Fave. Going to the next question. The process by which an object approaching a black hole is stretched by extreme tidal forces is called what? Confutation, linguination, noodling, or spaghettification? Fave.
Spaghettification.
Spaghettification, yes. All silly sounding names. Only one of them is real. The other three I made up.
Hold on, that just gave me deja vu because I had spaghetti earlier. Spaghettification. I should have guessed that.
Don't eat it near a black hole. Fantastic. Going into the next question. Oh, never mind. That was the last one. Sorry, I thought there were more. All right, and with that, we are at the end of the game. But before we go ahead and show those scores, let's go ahead and see if you guys can identify each other's chameleon tasks. First up, Cecilia and Fave, what was Bart's chameleon task? Did you notice anything?
No.
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 And if you did something super obvious, like you hit it so well. Like
Was it your SpongeBob thing?
It was not the SpongeBob thing. So before I reveal it, Bart, did you actually do it?
I believe so. In one of the first questions, I said something was underrated. And then in the reality TV one, I said The Challenge and Big Brother were both underrated.
Okay. All right. I missed one of those in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Bart, you just got additional 10 points for describing something as underrated 3 times. Great job. Now we're going to go on to Cecilia. Bart and Fave, do you think you know what Cecilia's chameleon task was?
I think
Yeah.
so.
You could both guess.
I'm going to be completely honest. It was her choosing every single answer I did the first game.
Bart's answer is...
You chose my answers.
Okay, that's
Sometimes
very
first,
true.
but...
That's very true. That's very true.
Okay, Bart. Fave, what do you think?
I think it was right at the end when she was like, that just gave me deja vu.
The answer is interrupting yourself while saying, hold on, I'm getting deja vu. Great job, Fave.
Throw that in there real quick.
That's 5 points.
I didn't have no
Incredible.
spaghetti earlier.
Wait, did you have spaghetti or no?
No, I had sushi.
I believed you for a second. No joke. I knew you were supposed to do this, and I even believed you. And finally, Fave. Does anybody know what Fave's chameleon task was?
I'm vaguely aware of it. I want to say it has something to do with emphasizing like a compliment. So for you, he said mighty square glasses, and for Sven, he said very green shirt. So like
Cecilia?
the very and the mighty.
Cecilia, do you agree?
No, yeah, I'll agree with that.
So we have a little bit of a complication here. Fave, can you just tell me which chameleon task you had?
Yeah, so I said 3 times during the game, this feels like a trap during a question.
Correct. Okay.
Oh.
This feels like a trap. Okay. You did
I was
it.
just doing shit just to like...
No, you got away with it. Amazing. That is 10 points for Fave. Real quick, I had a little bit of a moment of panic because I don't know who had it on their list, but one of them was weirdly specific compliment. Was you? Okay. Yes. Okay. Fave, you did have that. And for a second, I was like, oh no, did I give Fave the wrong chameleon task? And I was like trying to look through emails and stuff while you were doing that. And I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay. Success. So that is 10 points for Fave. And with that, we are at the end of the game. Sven, if you could just shoot me over who the... Oh, actually, nope. Oh my God. I can see who the winner is. Okay. The winner of this game is... Fave. Congratulations, Fave. You are the winner of the 5th episode of STARCADE. Let's go ahead and look at those scores. Oh my God, you blew it out of the water. Absolutely incredible.
Oh, wow. We don't have to show mine.
3 points. I don't know how past episodes have gone, but that is easily one of the highest scores we've ever had. Incredible. Great job.
Those last questions.
Yeah, if you put me and Cecilia together, we still lose.
And I'm surprised you two weren't together because you were saying the same answers all the time, too.
I know. That's what I
That's
thought.
we were wrong.
It was like a 2-on-1 game here.
It was so
Absolutely.
good at the chameleon task. I totally even missed one of the feels like a trap, but I know you got it in there.
Dang.
Mhm. Incredible.
awesome.
Well, congratulations, Fave. You are the winner of the 5th episode of STARCADE. Amazing. Let us now, before we head out, I'm gonna let you guys, if you guys have anything you want to plug or anything you want to throw out there. Bart, you got anything?
Yeah, follow Survivor Maryland on Instagram. I'm a current player, and I think we're about to merge, so I'm scared.
Wait, is it not like a one-day thing?
No, it's full semester, so
Oh.
it's already gone on for about like 5 to 7 weeks.
Oh my God, that's too much for me. I can only do a one-day thing, but I'm happy for you. That's incredible. Cecilia?
Just this ORG that I play in, Kasha's Castle. I help with production. Sometimes I play. So if you guys want to follow that at traders.kashas.castle.
Yep, Cecilia and I played Sequester a couple weekends ago, and she stabbed me in the back near the end. So let's go ahead and remove 10 extra points from Cecilia, even though the game's already over. Just gonna throw that out there. But yeah, that's fine. I'm not bitter. And Fave.
Yeah, I stream intermittently, so go follow me at twitch.tv/lafave with an X at the end. I'm also the host and producer of themole.org. We're coming back for Game 5 this summer. It's a 2-day game. Should be really fun. There's $1,000 at stake. Really, really excited for that. And I've got some more projects up and coming, but this was a lot of fun, Dan, Sven. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you guys for coming. I was so happy to have you guys. Yeah, this was definitely a fun episode. I mean, just for at least for me putting on that outfit, I mean that was winning enough. And then just to have you guys here was icing on the cake. Sven, do you have anything you want to promote?
Oh, yeah, we have a great podcast together, Dan and I. It's called You Versus Who. You can catch us on any place you watch or listen to podcasts.
Yeah, we basically just give our opinions on things, and they're usually wrong opinions. But with that, fantastic, guys. Thank you so much. This was such a fun episode. One little note that I will throw out here before the episode ends. We have our April episode all planned out. The cast is ready to go. We're ready with that one. But the one after that is going to be a Second Chances episode. So if anybody, including our 2 contestants who did not win today, if they would like a second chance, shoot me a DM. Let me know. If we get so many, maybe we'll do more than 1 second chances. But I've had a lot of people DMing me after their episodes saying, you need to let me back in there because I need to win. So just a heads up with that our May episode is going to be a Second Chances episode. And with that, we are at the end of the show. Please subscribe. Please like this video. We are so close to 100 subscribers. I don't know if we even got close to it. I haven't been paying attention. I've been so enthralled with this game. But we will see you guys in the middle of April for our next episode. And with that, say goodbye, players.
Goodbye, players.
Bye.
Thank you, players.
So fun.
Thank you.